BeliefLatitude 28. Welcome to Pareidolia, Songs of Disbelief, which features recent watercolors by Jahangir Jani. So, Jahangir, what would you like to say about this exhibition first of all?
Let me acknowledge Bhavna Kakkar for her courage in showing these works. These works are not typical. They are not about reacting to anything in life. It's about an inward investigation of what constitutes me and why do why am I what I am, about my feelings, about my thoughts, about my views. It is the conscious shedding of one's culture, one's belief systems, one's faith. Because I think when you lose the skin of faith and belief, you expose yourself to the forces of nature. You become innocent, and that is what my striving is. So these works are all about certain belief systems that I grew up with, but are not, but I'm questioning them. And yet, I'm finding a new meaning, or not meaning, but a new experience. Like this 5, or what you call a panja, is also a palm, and my family consists of 5 members. But it also corresponds to the decoration of the hand in celebration, like mehndi.
Jahangir, as you said that you have read Pareidolia quote. So we have a quote here from the author. What would you like to say about?
I think it's most apt that when you question yourself, you realize that what you hold dear or precious, or what guided you does not work. I mean, today most of the atrocities are committed by people who are believers. Whether it's one faith against another faith, one ideology against another ideology, one principle against another principle. But if you just become bare of everything that triggers your responses, then you go away from meaning into the experience of things.
For example, in these specific works, there is meaning and also meaninglessness. What do you think is the difference between finding a meaning and meaninglessness?
You see, I have used the Arabic calligraphy because it was given to me as sacred, having been born a Muslim. But today I don't practice, I don't think there is a God. So these are very beautiful images. They represent an emotional response to beauty. And outside of that, there is no other deeper meaning.
Yeah. So, according to this work, and you earlier said that this holds a special meaning to you and holds a special memory to you. How does memory work in your practice in general? And how is this work very special to you?
You see, if you want a fresh experience and not something stemming from a meaning or a memory, I'm fighting memory. I'm actually rejecting memory because memory makes you stale. You know, it becomes a sort of hindrance in your experience of life. And that's why culture, tradition, all these are, if you want to exist in the survival mode, and be in the world and whatever you call it, be successful, be powerful. I am sort of consciously doing away with it. But however, because of the structure of the brain, where memory is entrapped, it is residual images. It's like the meaning has gone, but the remnants now have acquired a new meaning, new significance in my life.
Can we go to your artist statement which says a persistent memory shapes our futures, attempting to arrive at some clarity. By reiterating the one memory with multiples of what seems like the same work, persistence has created its own rhythm and cadence. Each element echoes an altered sound, tantalizingly close to establishing meaning and yet defying definition. So what is defined definition? What kinds of definition are you defining when you are using calligraphic motifs and trying to morph them into architectural and abstract elements?
Well, I was bound by faith and belief, and having kind of understood that it is a repetition, It's like people who are believers don't graduate from school, they are perpetually in school. I have decided to free myself from all sorts of strictures and restrictions. And therefore, what the image or the symbol represents doesn't hold any meaning for me anymore. It is just an aesthetic choice.
So, what is the significance of Nukta in your work, Jani? Because they recur in your works alternatively.
Nuktas are punctuation marks, and I think I like that they give me. After all, as an artist, I have my considerations, my choices that I make of elements, and so cityscapes or homescapes, these are like kites fluttering in the sky, maybe. They are elements of making the work. They are elements. They don't have a significance as such.
And of course, we can see birds recurring in your work. Either they are older works or either they are newer works, but they recur. For example, Panja recurs, for example, Nukta recurs, architectural constructions recur, the horizon recurs. What significance does bird specially hold for you?
Well, we were told that the soul leaves the body as a bird. But I love birds. I am a nature lover. I am a wildlife lover. I am all for giving equal significance to another life over this idea that human life is most precious. So these birds they liberate the pictorial space. They give, a bird could easily fly off or come. And they are signifiers of affection, love, spiritual maybe.
And so, Jahangir, when you use like flattering images of math, how far is it related to the global geopolitics?
I see myself as a citizen of this universe, not just the world, existing in the universe. So this is the space which is available to me. And I think I claim it for my own.
Thank you for visiting this live on Instagram for Pareidolia Songs of Disbelief. Recent watercolors by Jahangir, Jani.
Well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. I may not have made much sense, but I think you'll experience the joy that I experience in being liberated from all belief systems and traditions.